scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
You can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
May now off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Looking to throw. May. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And inches at the Rams' 8-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
6-yard line.
To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. His extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this this Niner defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now McCarthy. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run. This is Bayshore 2. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And the Rams at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got a man downfield. It's Otten. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Bayshore Tootin hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this is going to be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on defense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys They've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, there he goes, left side. He may go. Touchdown, LA. Nice short zone. Quick touchdown number 2 in the game, and now right on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Man, that is one fearless wide receiver right there, because he knows he's going to take a shot, and he did. That's one of those situations where you know you're going to feel one way or the other, so you might as well hang on to it, and he does for good yardage.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. Play action. May. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. To throw, it's May. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jamison Williams, 35 yards. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Breaks through the contact. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for LA. 67 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. Touchdown, Rams. Michael Pittman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
49ers 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
49er first down.
On the carry, Bigsby. A beautiful fake. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing here is May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 54 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now, everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. That's complete. It's Basher-Tootin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
On the set.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. They'll throw with May. Right side to Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. May looking to run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, good move. And how about that for just running out the clock? And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A final shot before break. McCarthy. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24. 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. From the gun, it's May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On the move past the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards. A run here with Bigsby. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That stop made by Jack Campbell. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Rams 21.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a gain of 22
That good for 22 and a first down.
For a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! Bashal Turton, 49 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground with Bigsby to strike the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is caught. Still shedding tackles. Still on his feet. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Rashad Bateman with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this pass broken up.
Fucking gay, man.
And now 4th down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch this far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Second and 14. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Bigsby. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bigsby. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 64 yards rushing for him in the ballgame now on 14 carries. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Bigsby once more. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, you know what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down in the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And a short game down to about the 33.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Garrett Wilson, 33 yards. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw him right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And they go play action with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. While he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. Stays on his feet. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Bigsby once more. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And timeout, huh? Fag boy?
2 ticks left.
Yeah, it's what you better fucking do, you fucking faggot.
Now contact up
faggot.
front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there,
Fun-ass
CD. He
fucking
breaks
whore.
the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was